Hi guys. Okay. Welcome everyone to this live stream. Hi Damien. Hi Dijana. Um Trichios, Alexis, Tyla, Mika Reeds, Alexis, Jasmine, welcome to your first live stream. Thank you, Mika. She never disappoints. Thank you. I appreciate that. If this is your first live stream, like ever, then make sure you're seated. Okay, make sure you're seated. Grab whatever you be sipping on. Grab whatever you be snacking on. Grab whatever you be smoking on. Grab your bestie. Grab your neighbor's dog. Grab whatever you need, because I'm going in. If you have headphones in, you're going to want to turn down the volume a little bit. If you have earbuds, headphones, or if you are driving, I am going to be hitting the bell. So I just want to give you guys a warning. And yeah, it is a leap year this year. Isn't that crazy? And I wasn't going to hop on here because I'm really tired. It's the end of the month. I'm just absolutely positively drained. I've gotten out everyone's content for the month, including Patreon, members only, TikTok, YouTube, and I am just like, I'm just getting off of work. I want to hop on here really quick to inform you guys of some of the things that are going on and where some of your frustrations might lie and why you are always the wrong one. I am always going to remind you, I am your bestie on the internet. I'm your fairy godmother, your spiritual cheerleader. I am all of the things. And I'm just here to cheer you guys on, to help you stand in your truth, to encourage you, to help you find your voice, and to always stand 10 toes down on your authenticity, to stand on your galactic truth, to stand on your superpowers, your gifts, and everything you stand for. Stand on that. All right. Bestie, you are about to be preaching to the choir, and I'm here for every second of it. Now, if you are new here, make sure, if you aren't sure if this is going to be your message, before any of my messages, make sure that you guys pray or ask your angels, your ancestors, God, your spirit guides, whoever it is that you guys pray to, the universe, whoever it is, that this is in fact your message. I never want to give anyone false hope, and there could be other messages in my playlist that you can shuffle for divine guidance that could in fact be your message if this one is not. Okay, I don't want anyone ever waiting, wishing on a star, thinking like, this one time I thought this was all going to happen for me and then it didn't. Make sure you guys are using your discernment before any message, not just me, before any message. Was that message for me? Anything that's intuitive, channeled, downloaded, prophetic, any of the above, always pray to make sure that is in fact your message. And then if you guys give messages yourself, which a lot of you guys do, you can also pray to make sure that it's not just the collective's message, or is it your message, or is it both? And just take your time in your discernment. And I just love you guys. I appreciate your love and support. We just hit 63K. I'm so grateful. And yeah, without further ado, now I already blessed this reading, so you guys can drop your amens. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. We are rebuking. We are denouncing. We are binding. We are returning. We are calling back our power. You are about to have people straight malfunctioning. Off their seat. Cheese off the cracker. Dogs not barking. The eagle has landed. The macaroni is in the microwave. Bestie, you are about to have these people straight malfunctioning, so you better preach. You guys are going to drop mics, facts, gems, words. They're not ready. You guys are the gem on the street, and you have many mics to drop. Many. Not just one mic. Several. Say it with me, bestie. Several. You guys are starting to realize, like, I'm of high honor. I don't know what little circus they thought they were bringing to my front doorstep. I don't know what type of circus they thought they were going to bring to my front doorstep, but it was never going to work. And as soon as you realized that you needed to call your power back, things started shifting for you. So if you guys haven't yet called back your power, I want you to drop it in the comments. If you have been a subscriber of 4 weeks or longer and you are able to participate, I want you guys to drop in the comments, I am calling back my power now. From any person, from any energy, from any entity, I am calling it back now. You guys are realizing that you are a heavy hitter with anything you speak, anything you say, anything you speak into existence. When you say it with conviction, when you mean it with every fiber of your being, your whole heart and your whole butt, things unfold for you. And you might have been in a slump where you're just like tired of fighting spiritual warfare. You're tired of fighting the witchcraft. You're tired of fighting the attacks. You are tired of fighting the demons in your family, in the workplace, in your neighborhood, whatever you guys are dealing with. You've just gotten tired. And I understand that. You guys have a lot of people coming for you that you did not send for because you are a star, because you are chosen. You are not for the faint of heart. You are not for the envious. You are not for the jealous. And unfortunately, there are a lot of these types of spirits around you and people trying to monitor your every move. So don't worry, we got one in the one in the hopper. We got one in the chamber for these Decepticons. You are about to hold your ground. Let the games begin. These people over here, they wanted it to be Hunger Games whole time. Let the games begin. Comment down below. Let the games begin. God is covering you. The universe is covering you. So every time somebody wants to pull you up out of your seat, I want you to tell yourself, God is covering me. God is covering me. The universe is covering me. Why am I even sweating it? I'm a rebuke. I'm a pray. I'm a denounce. My words have weight. Your words have weight. And it is time for you to start believing that again. Because every time you do, pray for yourself, rebuke, denounce, return, however you guys spiritually be removing the Decepticons in your life, every time you do that, to the highest degree, believing that you are spiritually covered, these people malfunction. You are going to see them malfunction right in front of your face. These are like the haters you guys work with at your 9 to 5. These are the people in your family. You're going to see them dropping stuff, breaking stuff, stumbling on their words because you're not taking any more shit. And instead of going for their jugular, all you have to do is pray. I'm covered. I'm totally covered. God is covering me. The universe is covering me. God goes hard for me. The universe goes hard for me. Okay? And as soon as you start doing that, especially when you are in these circumstances, everything it's going to give you the chills because you're going to be like, it's working. It is working. I am in fact covered. It's going to shock you. And what you're going to be doing over the course of the next week, bestie, you are going to be practicing this because you're going to be seeing how fast it works. You're going to be praying in the morning. You're going to be praying at night. You're going to be covering your family. You're going to be covering your children and your little dog too. So if you guys want to affirm that down below, I am covered and my little dog too. And my little kitty too. Okay, whether you got a turtle, a bunny, whatever your pet is, they are covered because you are making sure it's covered. You are working on your direct line with your higher power. Like, you are working on your spiritual maintenance. You are working on your spiritual routine. And you're realizing that when you slack on that, bestie, you can't slack on that. And I know that's annoying, but when you have monitoring spirits and people try to battle you every which way from Sunday, every day of the week, you can't afford to have the monitoring spirit. You can't afford to not be praying because they're coming no matter what. because you have a high calling. Whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're with your soulmate, whether you think that you have a divine mission with your person or without your person, you have a divine mission, period. So you better preach, you better speak, you better pray, because your words have weight. These people are about to wish they never met you. They're already pissed off, okay? These people are already pissed off because you're not taking the bait. You know exactly what the bait looks like. You're like, I'm not taking that, because as soon as I take that, you're going to run off into the sunset. You're going to flail on the ground. This is like pushing somebody and they just lay all over the ground saying, that's it. You're fired. You're this, you're that. I've actually seen that happen at my job. It was a long time ago, but thank you, MG, for your donation. These two girls didn't get along for a long time. And they were arguing. One of them clocked the other one. And the other one that was baiting her and goading her was so freaking happy that she finally took that bait, that she just laid down and took it. These are the type of demons you guys are dealing with right now. This is the type of Sesame Street crack magic that you guys are dealing with right now. This girl laid on the ground, laughed, and said, you're done. You're fired. She took the hit. Because to her, she took one for the team. She's like, you're done. You're gone. You're fired. Efuera. Period. They better stand down, okay? They better stand down, because you are the test, you are the bait, you are the traps. You're not taking their bait. You guys see their bait clearly. You see their bait on the wall. You see their crumbs on the wall. You see it all spelled out for you, and you're like, you wish. I wish would. I wish they would. You got people in the eye of the storm, and they don't even know it. You're like, come closer, but you're not really saying that. You're just like shining and shit, okay? And they're like intoxicated by this spell around you, this light, this aura, and they're just drawn to you. And they're freaking don't realize that they're in the eye of the storm. So as soon as you guys go to pray, lights out. Spiritual KO. Spiritual KO. They're in the eye of the storm and they don't even know it. They don't even know it, because you are the test, you are the bait, you are the trap. And God wants them to fall into that trap. But as that's happening, they're like spiraling. Come here, fight me, do this, do that, so I can be the victim like I ain't never been the victim before. And you guys see this clearly. There are certain people, you guys know exactly who and what you're dealing with. God is covering you. So if this is your message and you know it, claim this message below. And you guys can also affirm, God is covering me. The universe is covering me. So, the download. You are grinding people's gears. These demons, these Decepticons, these Chucholinis. And the tension is so thick right now that you could cut it with a knife. And this is because when people realize when they let up on you, you really thrive. When the warfare is not as heavy, you really thrive. And so they don't want you up and away, flying away, leveling up again. They want to smack you down a peg or 5. And it's not happening. So though the tension is rising and it's getting thicker and these people are trying to turn work into Hunger Games, it's not happening. It's not going down like that. Someone for 1 to 3 years has been trying to bring you, hold on, read this. Destruction, chaos, tears, and financial ruin. I'm going to say that again. You guys are grinding people's gears and you could cut the tension with a knife. And you, though it bothers you, you are not showing that it bothers you. This is something that you are learning to master because you are in your head praying, thinking, speaking things into existence, because whatever you summon comes running, whatever you pray for is here. Someone for 1 to 3 years has been trying to bring you destruction, chaos, tears, and financial ruin. This is mean girl energy. This is, you can't sit with us. You will never sit with us. And I want to embarrass you in the meantime. I want to put you on public display to be mocked, to be ridiculed. And it's frustrating to you. I get it, because you guys deal with this a lot. You deal with this from a parent. You deal with this from your siblings. You deal with this from your long distance relatives. Whoever I'm speaking to, this is something you deal with currently, but you're starting to realize that you've been dealing with it since a child. Since you were a child. And this mean girl energy or mean boy energy is at an all-time high. This, you can't sit with us ish. And it is coming to a head. They do not realize that they are in the eye of the storm. They do not realize that they're even trapped. They do not realize that they are a hostage and they're not even going anywhere. They don't even know. People are upset by your comeback season. Bestie, you had this dark night of the soul where you were really worried about leveling up. You were really worried about all of these new changes, this move, this new school, this new person you're seeing. You were worried about all of these changes happening at once, and there were growing pains that you were going through. And so you could have been overeating, you could have been oversleeping, you could have been not sleeping enough, and you were just feeling wore down. I want you to understand that you are glowing from all of the lessons that you have learned. So give yourself a round of applause, because you have made it. You are graduating. You are passing this test with flying colors. So affirm down below, I am glowing from the lessons that I've learned. I'm going to start cheering for myself. I made it. You deserve that. No one can spoil the fun for you. They didn't get that memo yet. They didn't get the memo. They can't spoil everything you've built. Now that you're in your comeback tour, not your clapback tour, because you're like, I'm not giving you my energy. You are in your comeback season, and you are going to, charge through the room. Now, these people are also charging through the room because they want to knock you down. They want to knock you down a peg or five. They really want to humble you in front of others. But just as they're doing that, there's this aggressive type of vibe that is felt. And when you do it, it's galactic, it's confident, it's boundaries, it's I'm standing up for myself. I'm not doing this to intimidate you. I'm doing this because you're trying to intimidate me. So you're getting ready to preach life into yourself, because these people, they're always trying it. These people didn't get the memo that they cannot spoil the fun in any sense of the word. To think that their plans would work, it's a never. You guys already know. They are about to be straight malfunctioning when you drop this mic. Because what you guys are going to be doing is having some meetings, having some sit downs. You're going to be getting some ducks in a row to put these people where they go for the very last time, or it's about to get spicy. The tea is hot. Okay, you're about to blow the roof off of this, because you know exactly how to out-strategize the people in your life in the 3D that are currently trying to take you out. So stand on all that you've been through. You don't look like a sliver of any of the things that you've been through, and that's why these people are really mad. To them, they're like, they don't look like anything they've been through, so I don't care. Knowing damn well that they know some of the things that you've been through, and they keep poking the bear, and they're going to get rocked. They are poking the wrong one. They want smoke with the wrong one. A lot of people are gathering against you right now, unfortunately, and I don't like saying this. That's why I always say pray to see if this is even your message. A lot of you guys that are chosen, you're always going to be dealing with this, and you're just learning how to better deal with it. And if any of you guys were in this people-pleasing, doormat, nice mentality, it is teaching you to come out of that. It is teaching you to not let so many things slide And it's teaching you grace. It's teaching you prayer. It's teaching you how to believe in yourself and how to out strategize your enemies to where you're not fighting them. You're not blowing your lid, but you are handling them effortlessly. People are gathering around anyone that is miserable will entertain this or this. They will entertain this smear campaign. Anybody that is miserable right now in your workplace, in your family, they're all commiserating because they are also miserable. And so they're more than willing to entertain whatever is being embellished about you, whatever is being smeared about you. No one is jealous of a loser. You guys already know. Okay, no one is jealous of a loser, and I really want you to remember that. When these people are acting crazy, those of you that are entrepreneurs, have social media businesses, those that are killing it, okay, comment down below. I'm simply killing the game. This game called life. I'm simply killing it. Then I have these people straight discombobulated and malfunctioning when I drop this mic, when I speak this truth, when I drop these facts, when I put these boundaries up. They're going to fall on the ground. They're going to malfunction. Then they're going to spiral at home. Okay. So let me go through your guys' pre-pull and I can show you the confirmations I got. Because, yeah, these people really wanted to ruin you, bring chaos, and they just better stand down. They just better just stop. Like, I don't even understand what they think is going to happen. I can't. This is what people are trying to bring you right now. This is the mean girl vibes that I'm getting. Okay, we got the Tower and the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. Okay? These people are like, yeah, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. They change the rules every day. They change what they're mad about every day. Now, you guys, the collective, you guys change a lot as well. But this is for your protection because a lot of people are trying to emulate the things that you're doing. So you guys change your personality, you guys change what you're wearing, your wardrobe, your hair color, you guys change your style or the way that you're creative, the way that you express yourself creatively changes or it elevates a lot. And that is because this is for your protection. This is one of the ways, just one of the ways that you are covered. So these people are at their water cooler, they're at their cubicle, talking shit. Oh my gosh, did you see what she was wearing? Did you see what he was wearing? Not realizing that you've already been through this. So they're not bringing that to your doorstep. This is actually what's coming to their doorstep. This is what's going to unfold the harder they push for this. So what you guys are going to be doing is speaking to an elder in the family, speaking to a boss, a higher up. There is someone that you are going to be addressing, and this little State of the Union you're about to have, this little PSA, it's going to be the last one. So you better preach, and they better hold on to every word that you're saying because it's going to be the last warning that they get in person before it really hits the fan, before the lightning really strikes. So let me give you guys an example. You are going to give an elder a warning, to give the family a warning, because you're about to walk away, disappear, and take your children and your little dog with you. And they're not never going to see you again. If this is a job, you're going to go to a boss and you're going to lay down what the F it is, or they're going to wish they never met you, and you're going to take it above and beyond. So affirm down below, I keep it a buck and I know what I deserve. I keep it a buck and I know what I deserve. These people, these elders, these bosses, these coworkers, these peers, these teachers, they know what's going on. And they're hoping and praying that you don't bring any of it up to them because they don't want to address it and they don't want to fix it because they feel a little miserable too. Okay? And you guys always have people that are not standing up for you. because you are a lot like me, where you invoke certain feelings in people, and it's usually they either are very protective of you or they are very jealous of you. There really isn't a middle ground. Okay? Because people that are straddling the fence and they're in the gray area with you, you guys can kind of see why they're fake. Okay? Because people are either really protective of you because they see your light, they know what you're about. And anybody that's kind of in the middle, they're kind of iffy about you, or they're playing both sides. Okay? And you're not for the wishy-washy. You're also intimidating the people in the gray area as well. So people are looking at you like you don't look like what you've been through, and you are giving your warning that says, basically, this is my last warning. And anybody that's mad, they can F around and find out. I've been nothing but nice. And they can take a number. Affirm below, they can take a number. These people are so pissed. They're so mad. It's like the line stretches around the block. You guys are trying to jump the line. You guys are trying to skip steps. And anyone that doesn't want to come correct at a level 1 monotone, they can take a number. They can get in line behind hater number 8. They can get behind your mother, your cousin, your brother, everyone that doesn't like you. They can get behind them. The line forms to the left. Like, these people are... I can't. You're telling them, this is what it is, and it's going to stop, or else. I'm being nice by giving you a heads up of what's to come, because I'm not putting up with this. I will not work in a work environment like this. I will not come to family gatherings like this. I will not come to class when people are acting like this. And you are either for the bullshit or not. Okay, you're either with the shits or you're not. And you're really going to put people where they stand because you've had it. You have had it. The tension is thick. And you're not going backwards anymore for whoever the heck. So before I go over what is coming for you, I want to go over some initials that might help you guys. Now, these initials are either going to be somebody that's watching over you. It's some type of confirmation that you need. So it's either the person that's messing with you, the person that's watching over you, somebody that you just met, a new friend that's coming in. So these initials will be important to you in some way. Now, I tried to pull a little bit more initials than I normally do because I feel like I'm reading or giving this message to way more people than normal. We have the letter B, D, A, O, M, F, and L. Okay? L, F, B, D, F, O, and A. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these right over here so you guys can see them. And you can think about that. And then when the live stream's over, my favorite part is reading your guys' confirmations, reading how the initials fit into your life after you've like processed the live stream and thought about like, who is that? Oh my gosh, it's this person. And it's just incredible what the initials mean to you. I'm also getting that you guys have these superpowers. So I pulled some charms to get some confirmation for you guys. We have Mulan. We have Super Mario Brothers. We have Spider-Man. We have a minion from Despicable Me. And we have the Flash. You guys have these types of gifts, okay? Like when I think of this, Despicable Me, I think you guys are funny. You guys are witty. You are sharp. You guys have people in stitches. This tells me that you guys are a beauty and you're noble and humble and people respect the things that you say. So when people are clowning and smearing and campaigning against you, it's just very obvious what they're about. Then we have the Flash. You guys run figure eights around people. Your work ethic is very hard to replicate. It's hard to emulate. It cannot be mimicked. There's no copy paste on your work ethic. Okay? Like for me, I have a family. I'm a wife. I run 4 platforms. I have a 9 to 5. And now no one's going to tell me that my work ethic sucks. Okay? I work morning, noon, and night. I work all the time. And then I jam all of that work into a certain amount of days so I can see my family and exist like, a normal human. But I do have workaholic vibes and I have to constantly be checking myself. Then we have Super Mario Brothers. This could just be like nostalgic to you, where you are remembering better times or you are healing your inner child. You're going to start doing things that are more fun for you, things that maybe you couldn't do when you were a child. If you guys resonate with the storyline of the narcissistic parent, because a lot of you guys are light workers and empaths, you guys are going to be realizing that if you do things that you weren't allowed to do as a child, like say you weren't allowed to buy Mario Kart, or you weren't allowed to have a gaming system, or you weren't allowed to go to the beach, or certain things that you weren't allowed to do as a child, you're going to find these things very therapeutic to do now as an adult. And these are things that could heal your inner child. Spider-Man, you are the test, you are the bait, you are the trap. A lot of people try to underestimate you, try to sleep on you. They ain't nobody. And boom, they're caught in your web. They're in the eye of the storm. They do not realize, but trust me, because all this effing around they've been doing for the last 1 to 3 years, they are about to find out. And you are realizing this with the power of your words, with the power of your prayer. You're like, dang, all I did was say a prayer this morning. And then when they came for me, I said, you know what? I am covered. I'm going to stay calm. They started dropping stuff. They started fumbling, stumbling, bumbling. You don't really have to do much. So you don't have to lift fingers. You just got to lift your words, okay? You do not have to lift fingers. You just have to lift your words. Lift yourself enough to lift the words up out of your mouth. You better preach, bestie, because you are the only one not on a busted, dusted, crusted soapbox. Everyone over here to the left, to the right, they are fraudulent, phony baloney, the house. If you are new on my channel, the house is a big freaking exclamation point. So we got phony baloney, the house, full of applesauce. We got whole demons, the house over here. And we're not on that type of time. You have superpowers within you, inside of you. And a lot of you guys are starting to realize that you've had these gifts since you were a child. And that is why so many adults were trying to silence you, trying to censor you, trying to cancel you, trying to mute you, and get you to settle down because you're just shining a little bit too bright. Maybe you guys weren't the golden child in your family, or the favorite, or the front runner. Well, guess what? You're all the things now. You're all the things now that they tried to stop you from ever being. So affirm down below, I'm all the things. They better ask somebody. I'm all the things. I ooze all the things. They better marinate in all the things, because I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. They can what? Take a number. But literally. Then we got, you're kicking somebody to the curb. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Okay? Or these Nikes, whatever you guys are wearing. Things are about to get juicy. They're about to get sweet. And you guys are becoming more witty, more charming. And it's because you're setting intention. Okay, whether you pray or do law of attraction, or you sprinkle on a little bit of both, your guys' words, like, you are realizing when you set your intention for everything you do in the day, magic unfolds. Whether it's for your protection or things that you just want to bring into your life, magic unfolds when you set your intention. You're putting a scrunchie on. You're like, okay, this scrunchie is going to be my superpower. It's going to be my super shield, and it's going to make me lucky, and it's going to protect me. You can set intention into anything. Okay, you're setting the intention for how your car drive's going to go. You're setting the intention for how your dinner's going to go, how your work day's going to go. I'm going to make this much in sales, or I hope that I set the intention that the day goes smoothly, and that I meet the people that I need to meet, and that I say the words that I need to say. Whatever you're doing, you're setting intentions in every factor of your day, in every section of your day. And you're really starting to see magic and protection and support. Your spiritual support is, in fact, increasing. Now, a lot of these people that are messing with you, they're mad that you're chosen. Okay, I got this, but I didn't see it as like wine or bubbly. I saw it as like spin the bottle. Anon, thank you. I needed this message. Thank you. You're welcome. I needed this message today. You are so welcome. So I'm seeing this as spin the bottle. And if you spin it, I feel like it's landing on you, collective. People are mad that in a group setting, you are chosen, you are looked at, you are admired. People look up to you. So it's like every time the bottle spins, it lands on you. You are attracting a lot of admirers. You are attracting a lot of younger people that look up to you, that aspire to be like you, that are realizing, oh my gosh, these are all the phony balonies over here, but this person over here in the collective, they're so different. Everything you do hits different. So I want you guys to really stand on your core beliefs that you made it, that you passed this test, that you're going places. None of these lessons were in vain. None of them. You guys got this on lock. So I got the lock and the unicorn at the same time. This unicorn's probably going to be really tiny and hard to see, but you guys are one of a kind, and you got that on lock. Okay, you are one of a million, one of a kind. You are a unicorn. You have that on lock, even on your worst day. We have the mushroom. You guys are changing the way that you eat so you can raise your vibration. Some of you guys are also going to start working out. You're going to be increasing your blood flow. You're going to be getting your heart rate up. And this is really going to help you guys with the things that you're bringing in. It's going to help you redirect your attention on the things that don't serve you, on the people that don't serve you. We have the microphone. You guys are going to have people straight malfunctioning. Okay, you guys are going to have people straight malfunctioning at the fact that you said what you said when you said it. Comment down below, I said what I said when I said it. I always land on my feet. Duh. Okay. We have the lips. No, I love those lips. I'm not picking it up. Anyways, they were really cute. Like shiny pink lips. And then we have the castle. So there's a lot of people that are trying to get you to open up. They're trying to break this lock that's on your mouth, literally. Trying to get information, trying to know like more about you, but they're digging and they're giving, it's giving monitoring. It's giving monitoring spirits with a sprinkle, a splash of Mean Girls. And we are keeping it saucy. They cannot have the secret ingredients. Okay? The castle is about your staying power, about your protection, about your true grit. They ain't coming to the door because there is a moat. There are dragons. Okay, this is giving me Game of Thrones, House of Dragons. Like, you are the Targaryens. You have the dragons. Ain't nobody messing with you. They want to mess with you, but you breathe fire and life into every connection and every endeavor. And the universe, your angels, your ancestors, and God goes hard for you 24/7 because you are pure of heart. You are pure of heart. So they just need to go over there and stand in line because they ain't getting nowhere near your castle. They ain't getting nowhere near your secrets. The people that you are dealing with in your 3D that are stalking all the time. They're also trying to figure out where you got all of this wisdom from. You guys look really young for your age, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you don't look like a sliver of the things that you've been through. So when people are looking at you, they're like, they don't realize that they should shave 10, 15, 20 years off of your actual age and that you are running circles around them because of the lessons, because of the life experiences, and you are a fast learner. You get smacked down once, you're like, oh, I know I'm not ever doing that again. Okay? You're like, I don't want to hit multiple rock bottoms. I don't want to hit several rock bottoms. Okay? You guys pick up things very fast, especially when you make a mistake. And even if it takes you a couple of times, you pick things up faster than your peers. So they're trying to figure out, like, well, how do they have all this wisdom? How do they always be knowing stuff? Whatever. You guys have this truth serum that, like, people can't take this away from you. They can't take away your truth. They can't take away your history. They can't take away your life experience. They cannot take away your testimony. They cannot. They thought they were going to bring destruction, tears, chaos. It's a no. So the more you guys set intention, the more you guys pray and believe in the fact that your words have weight and that you are covered by God, that you are in fact covered by the universe, your legacy is here. You guys are getting a peek. You guys are getting a peek into your legacy and what that's going to look like. Because there's something you started building and you're like, oh, it might not last. It might be built on sand. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to wait and see what happens. You're seeing that it's not going anywhere. You are seeing that it is covered. Your legacy is also covered. Your path, your purpose is also covered. It's in this treasure chest. It's not going anywhere. And this is how people see you. They're like, they just always be having stuff on lock. I don't like it. Darcel, thank you for your generous donation. Noreen, thank you for your generous donation. May you guys receive that back tenfold. I listen to you religiously. I love you so much. I love you guys. Thank you, Noreen, and thank you, Darcel. And yeah, 1111 means whatever it means to you. Okay, 1111 means a lot of different things for everyone. Angel numbers can have a basic meaning. Whoever asked that. Angel numbers can have a basic meaning. And I feel like all angel numbers have like a standard meaning. But different angel numbers are going to mean different things on top of that. We'll call it the sprinkles to you. There are certain things that will unfold when you see certain angel numbers. So even though you think 1111 means you're on the right path, keep being positive, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, you're being supported, it could also mean something else, because something else always takes place when you're seeing this angel number. Same with like 555, 444, 333, 222. It could have its standard meaning, and then it could also have a different meaning to you because of where you are on your path. Okay? And you guys are starting to realize that the gifts that you are building, they in fact have staying power. And this is something that's shocking you. Because it's shocking you, you're like, okay, well, if my path and my purpose and my gifts aren't going anywhere, then I really need to start acting the part. I really need to start stepping it up into this role. I have earned these stars. I have earned these stripes. So this is what you guys are realizing about yourself. You guys could be a life path 9. You guys could be a life path 3, a life path 5. You guys could be seeing 10-10. You guys could also be seeing 3-3-3. We have the Fool. A lot of these people, they thought that you were naive. Darcel, thank you. They thought that they could blow smoke up your you-know-what. They thought that you would fall for their tactics and fall for their plan and their gaslighting and their love bombing, and you guys be really surprising people. They thought they were going to bring the Hunger Games to your doorstep, and you guys are keeping it a buck with like, you're simply unpredictable. Affirm it below. I'm simply unpredictable. This is how they see you. It's not fair. They look so liberated. They look so free. How come they always look happy? I don't understand. They don't understand. It's not meant for them to understand. But know this. They will get bopped down a level or 5 if they keep effing with the collective. This is another reason why you have a lot of jealous and envious spirits around you, because you've taken the wisdom, you've taken the mistakes, you've taken the lessons, and you've monetized that pain to help and encourage and uplift and pay it forward to others. So you guys connect with people a lot. People are drawn to you because you are the gem on the street. You are the walking love spell. You are the walking wish fulfilled. So people look at you and they're like, wow, I want a marriage like that. I want to have work ethic like that. I want to be happy like that. I want to smile like that. Like, damn, they look good. They look like they're thriving. Like nothing can stop them. Because you guys are always in your authenticity, you stand 10 toes down on a different type of transparency. You guys are not giving people things that are happening now in your day-to-day. You guys give people things that happen in your past, in the way back machine. Because people will try to use what you are working on currently, your goals, the things that you aspire to be, they will use those things against you. And so you won't tell people things for years and years and years. And so your testimony now could be based on things that happened 5 or 10 years ago, because you know how people are. If things are going wrong with you currently, they're going to use it against you. Say you guys have been going to the doctor a lot, or you've been having health issues, and I hope that's not the case. I'm just thinking of an example. There are people that are like, oh, they can't handle their job, so we should just demote them or fire them or put them on a suspension, because obviously, like, they can't handle their job. People will use it against you. You guys have learned this, a tale as old as time, okay? Comment down below. I'm keeping it saucy, a tale as old as time. They're not bringing anything new. These people are going to be straight malfunctioning, because this is what they're doing. They're resisting the change. They're resisting the new wave, the new season, and how everything's elevating. And you guys used to do this once upon a time. So you're like, I know that ain't going to work out. They can keep pushing up against my protection. They can keep pushing up against my shield, but it ain't going to go nowhere. It's not going to work. So you're just going to wait for them to get tired. Ooh, I'm hearing street bikes in the distance. You guys are the star. You guys attract people towards you because you are pure of heart. You have good intentions. There is a big breakthrough coming. And for what I see for this breakthrough specifically for you guys is you just believing that your words go somewhere. Maybe you thought, my intentions fall on deaf ears and my prayers, like nobody's listening. And maybe you really thought that when you were feeling this pain, okay? When you guys were in this depression, when you guys were in this pit, you're like, I don't know, I'll pray tomorrow, or I'll set some intentions tomorrow, I'll journal tomorrow, maybe I'll do it next week because I just feel like I'm always just going to get attacked, so like, what's the point? And this breakthrough is teaching you that you simply command everything around you. You are the co-creator. You are the co-creator. And I love this card. We have the Ace of Swords. See all the dragons in the sky? You guys control this narrative. You control this scene. If these people over here want to vilify you, then honey, baby, you will be a villain too. Affirm down below, baby, I'm a gangster too. I'll be the villain too. I'm keeping it saucy. Tale as old as time. We have the Knight of Wands. A lot of you guys are getting upgrades. Upgrade in music. Upgrade in the way that you dance. Upgrade in the way that you creatively express yourself. You're getting upgrades in your aesthetic. And that is getting you a lot of attention. And it could be something so small to you, but it was an elevation because you created a boundary to get that. Does that make sense? So say you thought like, oh, I'm doing good over here, and then you fired a bunch of people. You stopped working with a bunch of people. You put up that boundary. Then you got replacements that are in your lane of the same honor. And there's just been little changes unfolding. People see this, so prepare to be getting compliments, bestie. Prepare for the compliments that are coming. Because they're not a joke. This is not a test. These are compliments that you deserve. Because maybe you were investing in the wrong people for part of this last season. This could be part of the pit that you guys are coming out of. But you guys have grown. You're like, you know what? I got by a couple of people. And I did love them. And I did care about them. But, you know, at least I learned and I'm trying to move on. Old me would hold on to them for way longer. Maybe you're mad at yourself, like, I held on to that person for 4 years. What the frick? I held on to that relationship for 2 years or 10 years, or why did I do that? We need these karmic lessons. We need these lessons in general. This is what makes you glow so hard. This is what's reversing your age. Like Benjamin Button, okay? You guys know what I call it, the Benjamin Button effect. Every time you purify your heart, every time you believe in yourself, every time you really stand for you, stand for your sobriety, stand for your peace, and everything that you protect and everything that you love, your age rewinds. And so people are looking at you like they don't look like they've been through anything or like they know anything, and you drop bombs on them. You drop microphones on them, gems, nuggets of truth, facts no chaser. You be shocking people because you look young. Tale as old as time. Okay? I don't know why I'm saying that. I just like saying it. We have the 5 of Wands. Bestie, this is always going to be you. People are always going to be trying to compete with you. Okay? The mean girls are in the building. The mean boys are in the building. Always going to be. But how you perceive them is going to be different. And how you pray for them is going to be different. And bibbity, bobbity, boop. They're going to be removed. Okay? Look. They know that everyone's coming for you. Look at this fairy. This fairy is like, I was trying to mind my business today. Okay? Not today, Becky. Not today, Bobby. Not today, Satan. This is you guys. I'm just trying to be high vibrational over here. Just trying to live my best life. Share my testimony. Help some people out. God forbid. And the sneaky snakes are slithering. Okay, they're slithering. Because your rebirth is always going to be here. You are always going to be transforming into a better version. Then we have the devil in reverse. You are breaking these chains, breaking these generational curses. You could be thinking, you know what? Women treat men like this in my family. I'm not going to do this. Parents treat their children like this in my family. I'm not going to do that. You are straight breaking chains. And you should be really proud of yourself. That's why you deserve a round of applause. Family members, peers, teachers, bosses wanted to leave you in financial ruin. They wanted to leave you in utter chaos and say bye-bye. And like they were dropping you off at daycare. They wanted you left in tears. These people are going to wish they never met you because you were laying down the law of the land. Okay? God is covering you. So let's see what else is happening. Okay. So I asked what your guys' advice is. Keep your peace. This is how they see you. They want to disrupt that. No. Okay. We have the 5. Wait. Is this the 5 of? Wait. Oh, I have the 5 of Wands twice. It's just in a different deck. I was like, wait. So we got the 5 of Wands again. Again, this is all your advice is people are always going to be naturally feeling competitive towards you because no one's jealous of a loser. Bestie, tale as old as time. Comment down below, tale as old as time. No one's jealous of a loser. Anything I say, you could add tale as old as time because you're not going nowhere. You are building longevity. These people wanted it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Can't even snap. Okay? I don't have the clackers, but the Barbie Reiki is real. It's real. These people, bestie, they wanted your little dog too. And it's just not, it's not happening. People are always going to be competitive with you. That's just what it is. And they either have to get on board. I forgot what the rest of what I was going to say. They either just have to get on board or this train is leaving the station. You guys are meant to be getting a lot of popularity on the internet. And you guys are not going to have to fight everyone off like the way that you think you're going to. You're not going to have to fight them like this. You're going to have to fight them like this with these words. Okay? This is how you're going to throw your haymakers. Tale as old as time. I've been cracking myself up. You guys are also going to be seeing you guys creating boundaries and protecting your peace. You're trying to figure out how to connect with people. Maybe not the Decepticons you're dealing with, but finding others that also inspire you, that you can bloom with, growing together in a community, connecting, things being reciprocated. Okay? You feel like where you're at right now, things ain't being reciprocated. You feel me? We have duality, hidden gem, secret power. This is you guys. You are the hidden gem. A lot of people were overlooking you. Hidden plain sight. You are the hidden gem. They see that now because they can't unsee how bright your light is shining. We have spirit of the tree. Going out in nature is going to be really good for you guys because I feel like there's so much sent your way that when you go out into nature, nature is going to like take a lot of that ick off of you. You feel me? So you can return to your inner peace. Hugging a tree works, walking out in nature. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, I would never take a walk. Oh, I would never go hiking. You guys are going to be doing that because the more you elevate, you're going to be like, ooh, how can I get rid of this? Do I get rid of it in the gym, in the shower, spiritual bath? I don't know. We have sweet oblivion. People really wanted you to play stupid. They really wanted you to be the fool. Thank you, Jill. And uncertainty. They wanted you to be in this uncertainty. You're fated for things. You are the mystic. Intuition. You are the visionary. You are the high priestess. Your aura is protected. So remember, you can call back your energy at any time. Another thing you guys can say that is supposed to be, you know, what's the word? I got this from Leora Alexandria when I first went through my spiritual awakening. And it's like a little prayer that helps with the different realms that we be dealing with. And it is anything not of the light, anything not of the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. It is one of the first things I ever learned when I went through my awakening. And I was like, yes, girl. Yes, queen. Thank you. So you guys can say that, or you can say no weapons formed against me shall prosper. I bind them. I rebuke them. I denounce them in the mighty name of Jesus, in the name of Christ. Whatever it is you guys believe in, all beliefs are welcome here. So everyone, you know, let's be nice to each other because we all have a common core value, which is purifying our heart, connecting with others, and uplifting people. So you guys got this. There are many that want you to be depleted. And so what you are learning right now is to reboot yourself faster. Okay, you are learning how to reboot. Every time you get depleted, you're like, I'm going out in nature. I'm taking a little bath. I need a little Epsom salt. I need some candles. I need some music. I need to hug a tree. Ain't nobody gonna see. It's fine. And yeah, do whatever makes you feel better. We have emotions, your alchemy, your sensitivity. You are processing your emotions differently. You guys can have 2 or 3 gifts. Clairsentient, clairaudient, and the one that's like seeing. Okay, that's what I'm getting with these 3 eyes. Whatever your 2 to 3 gifts are, they are going through an upgrade. Okay, your gifts are going through upgrade. So protect your peace. Okay, let's see. I want to get you guys an angel number. Ooh, okay, we got 633 is your guys' angel number. If anyone wants to drop that in the comments. And then I'm going to figure out what blessings you have and in what house over the course of this next week. Ooh, your 5th house. Yes. Okay, so we got some more inner child healing that's going to be unfolding for you. You guys could be spending time with your children or simply maybe acting like children, but you're going to be feeling creative, and I'm excited for that. So let me pull out my other deck. Ooh, I hear a bike. So that's confirmation, 5th house energy. You're going to be feeling your Leo vibes. Okay, you're going to be feeling like the lion. Comment down below, the lion moves for no one. Okay, people are going to be trying to bop you out of your lane. You're a superhero. You are super gifted. Comment down below. I am super gifted. The F, obviously, tale as old as time. I literally, you guys, I am like a sponge. That's why I have to be really, really careful with what I listen to, because my husband was like, you're like a baby. When like a baby or like a toddler, they hear things and then they repeat them. That is me. I could hear 5 different TV shows, a podcast. I could have had 4 or 5 conversations. I could have went to the grocery store, had a different conversation, went got coffee, and I will learn new words along the way or different phrases. And I'm like, ooh, I like that. I pick it up. I absorb it. Sponging it. Okay, sponge. And I'm like, and I heard that on the TV. Tale as old as time. Now I'm a parrot, like repeating it. Tale as old as time. And I don't know why it's funny to me. He's like, yeah, you be laughing at your own jokes. I'm like, yeah. So you guys are about to have people straight malfunctioning because you are about to lay down the law of the land. In order for us to all coexist, these are the rules. Okay? And I don't really want to have to go above your head, but I will. And so you guys are giving people a warning. And this is nice of you to do, because some of you guys are in a position where you don't even have to give that little nicety. You don't even have to sprinkle that on top. You don't even have to do that. But you're going to. You're going to, because you're like, I'm giving you respect by giving you this warning before I go above your head. And you're not going to say going above your head. You're being very strategic, but they know what you're implying. Okay? Say less. Say less. You guys know what you're doing. And the more you guys play into your words, your affirmations, your ask-formations, the more you're investing in your words and yourself, it's going to help your throat chakra. It's going to help you with these boundaries that some of you guys are going through breakups, and you guys have them like, I don't want to be broken up, but I don't want to try. I don't want us to be done, but I don't want to try. Some of you guys are really standing up for yourself, and I'm really proud of you, because you got somebody with some Bobby, some fuckboy energy, okay, some type of sneaky link energy, and they were supposed to be loyal. They weren't supposed to be sneaky. They were supposed to be committed. And you guys could be in the middle of a breakup, and you're like, I need actions. Vibe check. I need actions. Where are those at? And they're doing a lot of this. Okay, kind of like your enemies. They do a lot of barking. They do a lot of yapping. They're always like nipping at your heels, and you're like, tss, tss. Oh my gosh. You know, some people say like burn, like, ooh, burn. Some people go, tss. And that's what it is. You're just like, riddle me what? Where are the actions though? You're like, remember, we're going to have a conversation, and you were going to like try, and here we are again. You're the victim. Riddle me what? I'm gone. And I'm so proud of you guys that some of your exes that you just broke up with, they are turning it on. Crocodile tears all over the face. Like, they know how to play you normally. But it's a new day. Affirm down below, it's a new day. And so as you're looking at them, you're probably laughing. And I'm not saying it's good to laugh, but some of you guys are in fact laughing. And they're like, what is funny? The fact that you thought you could play me like a fiddle. The fuck? And you guys could have thought this is the love of my life. And sometimes we get real blinded by how attractive they are. And you're not being blinded by that. You're like, no. If this was mediocre relationship number 2, the love of my life is going to be freaking amazing. Sirens. Let the paramedics sort them out, because they're begging. I'm hearing that song by Madcon, Begging. I'm begging. Put your loving, I don't know the words, but I be pretending I do when I'm listening to the song. But yeah, Madcon, Begging. For those of you that are going through breakups, you need to listen to that song, because that's definitely what is happening. And you're not falling for it. You guys know, we all have that relationship where we tried to break up with them and then we fell for their crap again. And we're like, ooh, but I don't want to be alone and I want to be with them. And some of you guys are really putting your foot down. You were like, no, you bring deception into my life. I don't like that. You're bringing third parties in. You're pretending you're not. And another reason is this other person could have stalkers that they're dealing with, trolls that they're dealing with because they were playing around on your timeline. And I told you guys in a live stream from last week, we got to move out of the way. And that's why they're reaching for us. Now they realize that you are the saving grace. Remember I told you, like, they don't be realizing that you are that saving grace, because as soon as you really remove yourself from the equation, the karma can unfold, the justice can unfold. It can't right now because bestie, you are in the way. And for those of you that are not in the way and you're like, I love them, but I'm not falling for this again. They're malfunctioning right now. Like, they would never do this to me. I can't believe they left. Like, it's not my fault. You didn't follow up with actions. It's not my fault. Tale as old as time. I can't. I cannot. So I feel like for any of you where you feel like that was somebody that you really loved and it was your first love, it's going to be hard, but you're going to be really proud of yourself. Like, I deserve way better. Why am I even listening to this? They showed me nothing. You're supposed to be showing me action. You showed me nothing. We have the star. Again, grab your star power. Call back your superpowers. Call back your gifts. Call back your star power. You are blooming. A lot of us are late bloomers. I'm a late bloomer. You know, for a large part of my life, I didn't have my mom around teaching me, like, this is how you do your hair. This is how you do stuff with hygiene. This is how you do stuff. I had to figure it out on my own. Like, I had a friend that's a makeup artist. I have a friend that's a makeup rep, and they taught me, like, the drugstore version and then, like, the Sephora version of this is how we're going to do it. And I had to learn later in life, way later than most. And it just sucks that, like, some people want their parents to, like, be there teaching them these things, teaching them how to ride a bike, teaching them how to take care of themselves. And sometimes I used to be really angry and I used to be really upset. Like, why did I have to learn this in my 30s? I'm that meme that's like, why did I have to learn this then? Like, way late. What the hell? It's not fair. It's not fair sometimes, but I feel like I'm better for it because I had a mom that was like, you can have holes in your shoes. Yep. We're going to thrift shop for you. You're going to have secondhand me down clothes. For you. And everyone else is going to get the good shit. That's how it was my whole life when I was around my mother. So if that was the case for you guys, really start treating yourself because you really deserve that. And that's why I want you guys to really be in this fifth house vibe of, if there is something that you could buy for yourself, and I know I've told you guys this before, this is going to be the spiritual assignment. Is there like a toy or a knickknack or a place that you were never allowed to go to that your mom or your dad told you, no, you don't deserve that. You'll never have that. Is it shoes? Is it what is it for you that you know that you can go get now if you wanted to? You deserve that. Start building on that because you're going to start building on the life that you've always deserved and knowing with every fiber of your being like, okay, I didn't deserve that. And I'm going to break these chains. I'm not going to let my children ever feel that. I'm not going to let them ever feel like, no, this child gets brand designer stuff and then you get to starve and wear holes in your clothes. That is terrible. And a lot of us have that narrative. Okay, I want you guys to drop your microphones down below if that was your narrative. Did you guys have a narcissistic parent that was always trying to hold you back? Because they knew there was a star inside of you. I have the 10 of Pentacles again. with the star again. You guys have a legacy that isn't going anywhere. If you guys had a narcissistic parent that is your number one hater, and they were always trying to stop you from being the star, they were always trying to play down your gifts and try to dumb them down, and investing in the other children in the family or investing in anyone but you, drop your microphones down below because you are seen. This is like our little avatar moment, okay? Like, I see you. And I understand that. And it sucks. And it's not fair. I used to get picked on and bullied all the time because I didn't have what other kids were wearing. But it's like the worst when your parent can afford to get it. And they're like, no, not for you. Not for you. You got water in your thermos and a PB&J in your lunchbox. F off. And then my little sister would get pulled out of school early, and she would get new Barbies and new clothes, and she would get McDonald's, and I'm just like over here with this sandwich. Like, I can't. Yes, you guys, the microphone's down below. I love that. I am the star, and my children are my little star. Little stars. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, thank you, Olivia. Yeah, I see you guys with every fiber of my being. If you guys have been with me for a long time, I shared this story of, and I haven't said it in a while, like probably like 6 months or longer, but I have a lot of new people on the channel, so I'm going to talk about it really quick. There was my 5th birthday. I got this Little Mermaid watch, and I'm obsessed with the Little Mermaid, always going to be. And I had this Little Mermaid watch that I got for my 5th birthday, and my mom would never let me open my presents. Like, I was allowed to unwrap them in front of everyone for the display, but she would put them up at the top of her closet. And so every time we would have a babysitter or my mom was sleeping, I would get a stool and I would climb to the top of the closet and I would just stare at it. I would just stare at the presents that I was never going to get to open. And it just, I mean, to me then it was normal. But to me now I'm like, what? So later on, like years and years down the road, let's say about 3 or 4 years ago, my husband goes and finds this watch on eBay and buys me it. And I cried so hard because not only did I feel seen, but I felt like I was being listened to, and it just reminded me of the day that he told him, our first day of being married, like, she's not yours to kick around anymore. Okay? You can't embarrass her. You can't slight her. And she's always going to be strong. So I'm going to pray for you guys because they were really trying to hurt me and embarrass me at my wedding and my first day of being married. And it's just sad. A lot of you guys know I struggled with alcohol addiction, drug addiction, being in and out of jail. On my first day of being married, my mother and my sister decided it would be a great idea to send out my mug shots to long distant relatives and my husband of one day. And he's like, I have these pictures saved. So if you're trying to embarrass her or wind her up, it's not going to work. I'm going to pray for you guys. She's not yours to kick around. Not never again. And I learned a lot about boundaries and defending myself and knowing that it's okay to be hated or disliked from him. And when I got that watch, I was just beside myself because I don't even know how many times I went to the top of that closet and just stared at it. Out of all the presents, I just wanted that Little Mermaid watch. And I thought, it's never going to be on my wrist. Didn't think in my 30s, okay, didn't think in my 30s it would be on my wrist. You know what I mean? And you guys can do that for yourself now. Now, this has been our assignment before, and it'll be again if there is something that you guys want to purchase for yourself that you were never allowed to have as a kid. Is it a dinner? Is it a snack? Is it a place you want to go? Do that for yourself because you do deserve these things. You deserve to not be the child out in the cold that didn't have the things that you needed or the things that you even wanted. My first sentence was Mama, stop at Donald's. I was that obsessed with McDonald's French fries when I was a kid. And she would just peel the car around like, you're not going there. And I just remember my car seat always being like at a tilt, like, guess I'm not going there. And so you guys are just going to be going through these different memories, this Wayback Machine, and knowing like, wow, I can make it all different now. Starting today, I can make it different right now. I can be the unicorn. If I want to dance, I can dance. They can't tell me no. If I want to sing, I can sing. They can't tell me no. And that's how it was for a lot of us. We weren't allowed to sing. We weren't allowed to speak. We weren't allowed to dance. We weren't put in the good classes. We were not supported to be gifted. The ones that sucked at being gifted were supported. We're like, oh, well, that's a waste of money. Okay? How many of you had siblings that got put in lessons that they had no heart in? You guys have heart and soul because you've had to fight. Your siblings or, people that you grew up with, they didn't have to fight. It was given. And because it was given, it won't have longevity. They will always do things for instant gratification. And you are doing things for your 10 of Pentacles. Okay? You are the star. And your legacy is going nowhere. So affirm down below. I'm just getting started. I am just getting started. With my inner child healing, just getting started. All the things I'm building, just getting started. Okay? Tale as old as time. I just had to say it one more time. Okay, you guys. People are about to straight malfunction because you are going to drop this microphone. You're going to give out the warning. You're going to get on your soapbox, very matter of fact. To the people that didn't think you'd ever speak, they're like, they'd never talk to me and gave me a warning. It's a new day. You're going to be like, elder number 4, boss number 3, this is not going to work. And I won't put up with it. Because I'm the wrong one, always going to be. And they're going to be like, what? Yep, that's your warning. So that's the first microphone you're going to drop. They better not want a second. They better not want an encore. They better fix it, mend it, repair it, rectify it real freaking quick. Or it's about to be, they're already in the eye of the storm. So anybody cooperating, okay, anybody that's an accomplice to these Decepticons are going to wish they never met them and they never met you. Okay? So you guys are going to have people straight malfunctioning after you drop this mic, drop this gem, drop this word. So you better preach. You better preach, bestie. And hold your ground. Let the games begin. These people wanted to play games. Let's play some games. They wanted to play games. Let's play games. LOL. Affirm it. LO freaking L. Because they thought they could bring the Hunger Games to your doorsteps and let the games begin. You ain't gonna have to lift a finger. Just words, not fingers, because God goes hard for you. Okay? You've been keeping it humble. You've been keeping it cute. Keep trying you. Like, nipping. Like, no. These people about to wish they never met you. They better stand down. Okay? They're already in the eye of the storm. Do they want to get swooped and carried away? Just stand down. It's okay. You lost. You're losing. It's fine. I won't make it a spectacle. But I'm going to need you to move. Okay? I'm going to need you to move. Capiche? So repeat after me. The universe is covering me. God is covering me. Anytime the stuff is hitting the fan, like, calm yourself down with, like, God is covering me. And really just tell yourself that, like, okay, God is covering me. And then start your prayer. God is covering me. And then start your intention. Or if it's the divine, the creator, the universe. And there are a lot of people gathering around that they're going to get swooped up right into the eye with the rest of them. They think that because they're just listening to a little bit, just partaking a little bit, that they're not going to get swooped up into the justice tornado. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You guys are the microphone. You are the gem. You are the word. You are the wish. You are the star. And you don't look like a sliver of the things that you've been through. You guys, these people wanted to make you endure more destruction, more chaos, more tears, more financial ruin. Like, you've had enough of that. You're going from the pit to the palace. This mean girl energy that's at an all-time high is not going to do anything but grind their own gears. There's going to be a lot of tension, and no one can spoil the fun for you right now. I love that. People are upset by your comeback season. Bestie, you are glowing from the lessons that you are learning, and you right now are only going to really resonate with people that see you, not people that pretend to see you, that are in the gray area, straddling the fence, being Sir Wishy-Washy or Miss Wishy-Washy. You guys are going to resonate with those that also just see you. Like, and when they're telling you that they see you, the words are going to flow effortlessly from their mouth. They're going to be like, yeah, you don't deserve that. And, I don't like that they treat you that way. And I look up to you. And they're going to tell you a lot of encouraging things that don't sound manufactured. They don't sound fabricated. They don't sound like they really had to, dig through the dictionary to figure out what to say to you. So give yourself a round of applause. You are glowing from the lessons you have learned. Amen. You made it. You made it. And you're like, oh my gosh, like, I got these goals. Oh my gosh, they're not going anywhere. What is happening? Yeah, you deserve it. Speak life into yourself. Lift your words, because you got this. You are going to be glowing from the lessons that you learn. Like a pregnancy glow, like an empress glow. And no one can take that away from you. You got one of a kind on lock. You have authenticity on lock. Yes, amen. Thank you, Running Wolf. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Typhoon. Teo. Ray. Tricos. Savage Queen, hi. Dina. No, Dims. Gangster Growth, hi. Hi, Kyrie. Yes. Tale as old as time. Yes, Dims. This is my moment of truth. Tale as old as time. I don't know why that person said that, but it's just been making me laugh for the last 2 days. Hi, Courtney. Yes, you guys finally caught a live. So if this is your first live stream, whether you have been subscribed for 4 weeks and now you can participate, or if it's just your first live stream in general, you're definitely going to want to hit the bell so you can participate in future live streams. Hi, Rich Beef. And, hey, Olivia. Hi, Linda. You guys are definitely going to want to hit the bell so you can participate in future live streams. I always have it in subscriber mode. That way we can like kiki and laugh and have fun. And it keeps a lot of the trolls, the bots out. Then I don't have to have moderators. And it just makes it easier to where we can enjoy each other's company and like have fun. So you're definitely going to want to hit the bell. Smash the you-know-what. Show your love and support. There are other besties all over the world that need this message, that might be feeling in this dark night of the soul, that are in the pit right now, that need encouragement. We have all been in that place where like, dang, I wish I had that person or that message or that word sooner than I had it. And your guys' thumbs up is the prayer. It's the amen. It's helping pay it forward. It's the best way to show your support, to help somebody else in need that needs this in the algorithm, that needs this on social media. And so I am on TikTok now, and I have members only, and then Patreon. So if you guys are looking for the best way to get exclusive content ad-free, all of my pick-a-cards that you guys get to vote on, that's super personal and in-depth, where I really take my time, is on Patreon. The link is at the top of the description. And I think that's it. I hope you guys that are on all of your platforms enjoy your content. Members only, you have your own library. Patreon, you guys have a library, but it's a lot bigger because Patreon's been going longer. Patreon is only $11.11 a month. And damn it, I was going to say something else to you guys. You guys all got your content this week. Oh, Patreon, you guys have new voting polls up. Okay, so in the next couple of days, I'm going to be checking the polls to put up your guys' new pick a card or to start getting ready for what the first one will be. So you guys definitely get your votes in. And I think that's it. Yes, Courtney, it's up and it's stuck. It's up and it's stuck. Okay, I know God is covering me. I know God is covering you. You are the star. Thank you guys for all of your thumbs up. Thank you guys for all of your subscriptions, your love, your support, your donations, your super chats, your beautiful comments, your affirmations. And I just love reading your guys' confirmations in the comments. Let me know what assignment you're going to be doing to heal your inner child after the live stream ends and how this message resonated with you. I cannot wait to read them. And yeah, I forgot what the angel number was. I forgot. But anyways, you guys have a good night. Happy leap year. I feel like this is really rare or happens every 4 years. Something like that. Bye, Bruce. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Donald. Bye, Divine. Bye, Courtney. Bye, Dina. Bye, Ray. Bye, Teo. Bye, Olivia. Bye, guys. I don't have the clackers like but it's like little baby Barbie Reiki for you guys. Bye, Savage Queen. Bye, Olivia. Bye, Mondo. Bye, guys. Okay, I'm gonna hop off of here because this has been a 17-hour workday. But I did it. I got a message and it made sense. Okay, sometimes I'd be channeling stuff and I'm like, I should probably rewatch that and make sure like it made sense because I love working. Okay, I love working. I love my job. I love you guys and I'm so grateful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Toodles.